Looks like I ain't done yet with this full anime season abundance of titles. This time I tackled Zombieland Saga, an anime about comedy and above all the supernatural. Now right from the start, without even getting a sneak peek at the material, solely judging the concept and having the cover as reference, I can already sense similarities with a previous anime title called Show by Rock, in the way that a bunch of 5-foot-tall girls are singing in a weird band, and the main character, you know, the mostly nice and positive chick, gets thematically transported to another world, in this case a few years in the future, by being hit by a car, and dying nonetheless. Gotta say though, the show is kinda scary. I mean, it's visually powerful, and even though the zombies are teenage girls, I was more on edge and disturbed at the beginning of this anime than throughout High School of the Dead.
Because you and her BFFs, Toshiba! Let go of me! Damn it, bitch, I said let go!
The concept of Zombieland is weird to say at least, so many puzzling ideas and strange events. The manager, for instance, is over the top even for anime standards.
Maybe it's time for us to record a single and put it out?
Excellent! You've got a good head on your shoulders. Let me just call up a recording studio and— No, dumbass! Somebody's gotta make sure there's gas in the van, you dumb zombie!
Is there more?
Does there need to be more?
But what's her legend?
Who says a legend has to be anything? Oh yeah, that's right, nobody!
So she's just a regular zombie?
Well, what makes you so legendary, huh, Sakura?
We have like no explanation about how these chicks got resurrected or why the zombies exist in our world anyway. And why do you need zombie girls to perform to revive local idol groups? Wouldn't normal teenagers do the trick just as well, if not better? But we wouldn't have an anime with an amazing concept like this, now would we? The manager is clearly hiding something, being the one pulling the strings, or at least that's what I think. The anime has a strange way of focusing on the mundane music idol aspect of their life, instead of the more alarming reality that they are dead and still breathing. As always, I'm watching the dub version, and Funimation decided not to dub the songs, which I think in the end worked out in their favor. Wasn't a fan of the Japanese rap, or whatever you call it, but the vocals here are pretty tasty. Let's talk a little bit about characters. Yes, we have a diverse cast of petite white girls from different environments and time periods. The ones that stand out the most would be the tough all-girl street gang leader with an attitude, and the chick that used to be alive centuries ago. She stereotypically misinterprets events and is naturally clueless to modern terms.
A guerrilla performance?
You put on a show in public and don't tell anyone about it, so it's like a fun surprise type thing.
Oh, like testing your sword on a passerby.
But funny nonetheless. The overused cliché of clashing old ways with the modern world is thematic in this instance, considering the girl's abnormal circumstances.
What do you mean?
Well, if we hadn't come back from the dead, the 7 of us would never have gotten the chance to meet each other.
The main character Sakura is very reminiscent of Saya from a show by Rock, in being mostly positive, trying to work together and not understand the other girls. She's a decent main character that mostly enhances the experience. Sadly, I have to point out the negative in episode 3. We unfortunately get introduced to some terrible CGI. I mean, it was all good until they started dancing. They could have animated like Love Live, or like the ending of High School DxD, or as in the opening of Rosario Plus Vampire. Anyhow, back to Zombieland Saga. The story unfolds naturally and it's easy to follow. When it comes to character development, I'd say it's as good as the premise would have allowed. The whole show is very much similar with the other music anime I've pointed out already. It's only the premise that offers a little shock value and originality to this title.